Simply one of, if not the greatest main menu in video game history. Even the seamless transition over here to zombies. Hudson up there turns into a zombie, and then of course all the TVs. It's just, dude, this menu is incredible. I have to go back to the main menu to do this, and then you can just break out of the chair like that. It's so good.
You know why you're here.
You're right, I know exactly why I'm here, to play some Black Ops 1 on the Xbox 360. What's going on, guys? It's Rage, and once again, welcome back to some more Black Ops 1 here on the Xbox 360. First off, I just want to thank you guys very much for all of the support on the recent Xbox 360 videos, both on the COD 4 and MW2 videos. I'm just so happy seeing the overall reaction, the overall positive reaction to everyone getting back on these old games. It's been a blast. Not really sure if I'm going to be able to find a Ground War. It doesn't say anyone's even in Ground War. Okay. Guess we'll just go ahead and queue up for some good old team deathmatch, and just like that, already in a lobby. I love it, man. So good. So real quick though, I did want to talk about this. In the last two console videos that I did, both again on COD 4 and MW2, I made a slight mistake. Well, I guess it's not really me. Alright, I'm just gonna blame the Elgato software. For some reason, the Elgato software wasn't working, so I had to use OBS. Turns out my bitrate wasn't all that high at all, and the videos ended up looking a little choppy, so I did my best to fix them. Now, though, thankfully, I do have the Elgato software working. It seems to be good. Did a couple of tests, so everything should be good as far as that goes. What's going on? Tape Dispenser? Is that his name? Am I reading that right? Yeah, Tape Dispenser 43, Railgun Storm 8, Hooligan 74 Ted. I will never get over these gamer tags. Of course, someone has to be using Last Stand. Why? Forever gonna be one of those just inescapable things with these old school Call of Duty games. Juggernaut on COD 4, Painkiller on MW2, the Second Chance here on World at War in BO1. Extremely obnoxious, but whatever. We're definitely getting Nuketown, so alright, I'll go ahead and throw Sleight of Hand on a class here. And before I start seeing this in the comment section, don't worry, it's been brought up a lot in my live streams over the past couple of days. Yo, Mike, since you're on BO1 on the Xbox, why not go for the L96 multi on console? Listen, man, I might try for these one or two games just because I know we're gonna get Nuketown after this, but I have no problem playing Claw. It's just that I'm not really used to it, obviously. Alright, so real quick, I just want to see if I can even, like, do this properly. Alright, I mean, I guess I can do it. Although that's already not giving me a good look. Someone's already using Last Stand. Knowing my luck, God forbid I actually managed to get the shots off and, like, stack it properly, I'm gonna knock someone into Last Stand, and it's gonna annoy the hell out of me. Thing also is, though, even though I do know how to play Claw, I didn't really run around with it and, you know, play Claw the whole time. I would really only play Claw when I was trick-shotting. Some people may just naturally play with the controller like that anyway, but that's not me. Hello? Bro, my Xbox just randomly shut off. What the? Okay, I see where it froze. Like, everything looks fine up until then. I'm really hoping that doesn't mess anything up, but we'll see. That's legitimately never happened to me before with this Xbox. I have the Xbox 360 Elite. Still don't have any of the new Xboxes. I probably won't really get one unless it's a complete necessity, but alright, whatever. Anyways, I guess that's my Xbox telling me that, yeah, no, you're not allowed to go for the L96 multi on console. Tell you what, though, if we get back into a Nuketown game, I'll still give it a go. So besides all of that, though, one of the biggest reasons as to why I wanted to hop back here on some Black Ops 1, not only because it's my favorite Black Ops game, but this actually ties in a lot to a lot of the Modern Warfare 3 leaks that we've been getting this week, which I also know that, once again, I'm a couple days late on this, and some of you guys may have already heard all of this kind of news. Maybe by the point in time this video goes up either tomorrow on Thursday or on Friday, there may or may not have been more leaks, but now is becoming that time of the year, for real. Talked a little bit about it in my last Modern Warfare 22 video, where, again, recently they had some NBA Summer League thing going on where a couple of players actually got the chance to sit down and play the game. It also was kind of surprising to see that, again, we didn't get any, like, severe leaks out of that, just because someone usually messes up, right? Like, someone ends up posting something that they shouldn't to their Instagram story. So with all of the Modern Warfare 3 leaks, obviously I can't show any screenshots because I don't want to get this video DMCA'd, but it has confirmed a lot of things for us. For one, the game is absolutely called Modern Warfare 3, as the guys who were posting some leaks did get a DMCA takedown. They also showed it from Activision. I'm trying to think of, like, the right wording off the top of my head, but it's like, what game, what violation does this DMCA fall under? Falls under Activision and Modern Warfare 3 with the 3 Roman numerals. Which, again, we all kind of figured that that's what the name was going to be, but now that's like the official confirmation. And also a couple of days ago, COD had posted this Twitter poll asking if things from Modern Warfare 22, like operators and bundles and everything like that, should carry over into the next game, and it was yes, and yes, when is the reveal? So that also confirms that as well. Which I feel like that should have already been a staple given Warzone, but with the original Warzone of Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, and Vanguard, I can kind of see why they didn't do it because of bloat, but surely they would have been able to make something happen. It's kind of weird how they handled it though, because they didn't really announce that sooner. I feel like if they were going to, if that was the plan all along to have all of the Modern Warfare 22 stuff, like all the bundles or whatever, carry over into the next game, I feel like they probably would have made an announcement because a lot of people may have been hesitant to buy things because of that reason. Asides all the talk of the bundles though, like this actually is a really, really good thing and something that I'm glad is actually happening because I'm not gonna lie, I was worried about this. I'm not dealing with it. I just know. I know he has Last Stand. Goodbye. We had a picture of this leaked weapon list where it showed the TAC-56 next to a bunch of new Modern Warfare 3 weapons, which pretty much confirmed that. Obviously, it's a great thing to see. Really happy about that, and it just gives me hopes that things like the Orion camo and whatnot are going to carry over into the next game. And which also, again, depending on the way that you look at it, this is something that we probably should have had already, but given that for the first time in 20 years, like in back-to-back years, we are having a direct sequel, I feel like this time more than ever, it makes the most sense. Although in certain cases with older games, like having mastery camos, I feel like, say for example, you unlock Black Ops 3 Dark Matter, that should have absolutely carried over into Black Ops 4. Same with Cold War, same with Black Ops 2024, whatever it is that they're doing, like this kind of thing should already be happening, I feel like. So yeah, overall, a lot of confirmations on things that we were already hoping for, or again, on things that we already knew. But also, one of the biggest things that did get leaked about Modern Warfare 3 is the way that they are going to be handling the perks in this game. That we're actually going to have these different kind of perks that will change the way, ideally, our characters are going to look. So it's going to be very similar like Black Ops 1 in this regard, I would imagine. For example, here with the blue perks, tier 1, you got Lightweight, Scavenger, Ghost, Flak Jacket, Hardline. In each character looks different. Obviously, this is very different going back to 2010 because that's how they did it. Nowadays, we have all the new operators and bundles and all sorts of things like that. Unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to go back to a traditional simplistic faction system, which is what I would love to see again. I really love the way that they did it here in Black Ops 1 because it just showed you already knew what perk your enemies were running. I would say though, by far the most annoying thing about that was specifically with Ghost and having ghillie suits for that, because in all of the Call of Duties leading up to that, if you had a ghillie suit on in COD 4, World at War, MW2, you were using a sniper. So back in 2010, I would always get excited seeing somebody with a ghillie suit on like, oh my god, they're actually sniping, but no, they were just shitting on me with a suppressed FAMAS. See, I already know that that guy had Ghost on, and I know that this guy that just killed me has Lightweight. It was an extremely unique idea at the time. Is he invisible? You're actually running around with invisibility cheats. Grind Sprite, you gotta get a fucking grip on reality. It's actually crazy to me that some people wake up and are like, you know what, dude, I wanna go cheat on a video game. How uninteresting is your life? And this is coming from someone who sits here and plays video games all day. It's actually so infuriating. Like, what the fuck is actually wrong with you? So like I was saying though, again, I know that Mr. Retail Worker right here's got Scavenger on, so does this guy right here, Iron Man. The idea of giving that kind of depth and customization to the game is not just a good idea for 2010, but I think it's still just a really unique idea just in general. So far, what we know is that we have vests, gloves, boots, and there's something else that I'm missing. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but the idea is that it's supposed to reflect what kind of perk you have on. So for example, in the case of Black Ops 1, you would have a Flak Jacket vest on if you wanted to have Flak Jacket. Maybe something for your gloves, you would have Sleight of Hand. Maybe something for your boots, you would have Marathon or Lightweight. Some form of dexterity or something like that. Again, on the gloves, you would have something like Sleight of Hand, or maybe like a faster ADS time, maybe better handling or better recoil control with your gloves. I don't know, just something like that. Like, the idea of it is kind of cool. But again though, the perk system is something that I feel like you have to be really careful with if you're going to change it up, because pretty much since the beta of Modern Warfare 22, not a whole lot of people have been very happy with the way that they did the timed release perks. You get 2 base perks, and then like throughout the course of the match you'll earn your other 2, but at this point, with the way that they have sped it up in Modern Warfare 22, it almost feels kind of pointless in a way, because it's like everyone has their ultimate perk within the first like minute or 2 of the game, so why not just spawn in with it? The perks, the minimap, like all of these kind of things are core foundations to a game's multiplayer, and when you go about changing them in the ways that Infinity Ward recently has with 2019 and 2022, it leaves a door open to a lot of valid criticism, I would like to say. Because I'm sorry, getting rid of the red dots on the minimap is by far one of the worst things about the new Modern Warfare games. I'm not happy with that. Not having Dead Silence as a perk pisses pisses off a lot of rushers. As far as Modern Warfare 22 goes, I mean, you guys already know how I feel about that game. It is much better than Modern Warfare 2019 in my opinion, and I genuinely enjoy that game. It's crazy to me because Modern Warfare 22 could still even be a much better game if they would just fix the radar. So again though, the idea of having that kind of like customization, I guess, within your character is a really cool thing. Again, this is all hypothetical of how they're gonna handle it, but ideally if they are handling it like in a simple sense like Black Ops 1 with just cosmetic things, I think that could be cool. Ryan Sprite wants you to play Black Ops. Yeah, you can fuck off. Giving this man a piece of my mind. All these little details about like old school character customization, the factions, the voiceovers, everything like that resonates on a deeper level with the identity of a game more than we may realize. It's why, again, I wanted to make this video here on Black Ops 1 because I feel like BO1 did a really great job with the way that they handled the character customization and the factions in this game. Was super unique at the time. But yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to hop back here on some Black Ops 1, play a little bit. This here, again, is my favorite Black Ops game. It has been a lot of fun coming back to play it on the 360. Also, again, just made sense to with all of the leaks that we got. And going into this weekend, or even really going into the future, whatever leaks come up, I'll be sure to talk about it. Did also want to go ahead and let you guys know this. I spent $5 whole on Xbox Live for a month. So if you guys want to see more Xbox 360 videos, again, go ahead and let me know that down in the comment section below. Thank you again for all of the support on all these recent videos. And yeah, thank you all very much once again for checking out this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. It's been Rage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.